When I go to share people, do you know me could be busy nimkofo nipa nyekopam emi etimi share wo.
Tra Facebook na di atem. Wo de wa na beta na di atem a. Nipa na odi na atem so no. Kwa na okọ nanim. Yanko
Joe, I'm pushed by Adebia, Ecos 9 and I love it. Today I saw a picture on Facebook. Now person me copy. And come deba. Me who do be omuye oboase. I saw Coach Sabuto, GFA head of the coaching education, Professor Minta, and the other coaches are omo hard. Back when I know Prempe. Frank MC Huno, no Prempe MC Coach Titi Abisa.
Coach Anochi so.
Anochi. And then omu training other coaches. But it's can't true. Joe young you know. Omo no bobo enu ayi. I saw Makala Kufu. I saw boy I know Kotoko captain here Samba Ashgodi. No, the ball left. Left back. Don't call. Young.
Akwe di enemy agudi muzima bobo no de Bremo. Tony Montana. Mesima be 9 foreign stories kakana fi yemfa dia kan nyina no enye afisem. Mo bi akwaba ba program iso.
Me that's the Godfather. Enti ehwen sama ekoso onkofo ekroso anopa ana say Joe everyday messenger Felix Afenejan or the Emma Roma fans because of free club ni ma okobo ama criminals na wiye ya and the new club no up and home to ma officially a 2027 and Felix Afenejan contractor was signed with criminals no e bano every year na according to Spanish journalist friends Edu agree ni yako brebo and Cristiano Ronaldo oba wonten abedi bank rumor na emeke line say si Ronaldo oba bebo edi ama Napoli o se no kura bi anim Ronaldo on Napoli ne o chena eka on be Lukaku ene no kotwa scan e clear say na me adoma Saturday Milan derby Airbus ne Luka because of injury team empo Emma Inter Milan against AC Milan ne pa ho a Tuesday Champions League Inter Milan ebebo against Bayern Munich ne Lukaku and also entimi NC Saka ne bi Thierry Henry a former Arsenal any Barca player make us be minority shareholder Como Esra big club omo Italy no and also akota shares wa Johnny Fabregas and also a player shareholder our club ni mu enra Espanyol elusie Mado kwa shamo 3-1 na Carlo Ancelotti achiremu dienti a Hazard etna bench 90 minutes wanya a single minute to game a team so was enra no so many attackers team ni mu na on person the shape of this the team not Rodrigo Ejinemu the same time Vinicius Junior and Benzema wo mu dia ehun ehia so another attacker ebetimi aba enu ntina enna Hazard wantimi enya a minute to game a course we eni nchemu a Carlo Ancelotti manager head Real Madrid Football Club so edi aba bonten na yenim sa Man United ena ehwade eni mu so mo pe Marco Asensio Remedy player no yakoda sorry sa Arsenal mum ena die ni man omukisaka amsikomukita no around 28 million euros we ena sika Arsenal for epeso mutua na omofa Marco Asensio edi Remedy Football Club no Frankie de Jong Henry Memphis Depay ya and I'm free airport was Spain omo Balland mesro enye team bia no be sign England nemum omo Donny van de Beek in a wedding Man United player no or your former teammate yes henti omo ne wedding free Netherlands inti connection no hopper enunti and as two players no omo enso Balland Liverpool permit for because omo team no Epra adokru team into the eba and so Sheffield United I'm reference Sander Berge midfielder no and as Liverpool ni abra omo enso pe akwado no watching Premier League games ho Southampton and Chelsea ebo enne ensantwefo hyiamu ekosoma Thomas Tuchel otiemu osu adenya wose aka ne 2 midfielders pe omo maka no omo enso atim epra N'Golo Kante repra Conor Gallagher ono akonya red card Mateo Kovacic so enya fit into Chelsea omo midfield no as a place no de dodo na enye pra na suspension to Thomas Tuchel ono so concession hyiamu no branabo no enso ekoboye Anthony or fly F in Netherlands enne obe complete ni move no abo e the Man United omo enso club no award winner e wi atoto bonti enfesi
min kan emro 8 messages in every and you know which mean the abantentem 055159993 055159993 which mean the aba na ya hwen kakra de amamo commercials kakra bi eba Mickey Betrasina or the Efian Semina Troso yen chakra bazia
Young guys, to the extent that I saw even a lady, I bought a women's Premier League in BU. All of them are trying to take up something, and that's what they do abroad. And I think this is one area, Joe. I think your idea in the coaching education, as a Ghana for embrace it and get involved. The young guys are taking up this things, and the GFA gradually. Anger, yes, and Frank can be my dean and I'm you see, trying to open up and create opportunities for coaches now. They coming through. No. Once you are prepared, so we should then your certificate in Kwande. Then we say that the environment will be created because of the regulations, enabling environment to be created because of regulations. Now, if any implementing, say even Division 2, you must have coaching license. I think D. So first Division 2, who in your license be a coaching Division 2? Oh, just a year ago, you don't need any license. Hey, man, didn't team non-family say me coach. Joe Uti Tinaka from now be coach. There was no regulation, Obia to me coach. But now if the Obia to me coach, I didn't see a coaching education man for people are paying to be educated. Yeah, people who are not educated do not have the certificate are the ones a year Jumano. So you need to create that environment, you know, for those coaches not go through system and to be absorbed into the system. And it's okay to so now Division 2, back at Division 3, then there'll be requirement. And some way to me coach holding on. So I love it when I see women so we take you up. Somebody said Diana Stars, I employ Yahya Muhammad as the U20 coach. The best way to start. I don't know. So U20 okay. So tell me he take the ground running. The back at Carabetian said Diana. And Diana saw one team of change coaches. Say I really yeah. Okay. Change coaches more. And Yahya Muhammad yeah they on the 20 but Tiana and Carabetian saw no coach Diana first team.
Yeah.
Gradually and other people will offer such opportunities. And then they do no call no who faith no confidence because you play the club before no movie only the tradition of the club. You're an embodiment of the club. And to we are where you can cry easy for them to offer you the opportunity to manage the first team. Because we so team traditions that and to show coaching ability kakra bi now so aka so
we interested no down ball no. Coaching.
Yes. Some people are true. Or near retiring age. Maybe I come 3 years my retire. They've started no more started taking home badges.
Revision company.
So no.
Free moi.
No, Baba started.
Kevin De Bruyne is done with almost all his badges.
Yeah.
So
too free, yeah. On transfer crunch, no up a club.
But how do you move him to me retire? But no face, I know we push man sana. Umaje so papa. Umaje started some coaching. Most na gap abem.
Yeah.
So no. To once what do on now with was ability no. Say me obi an born so bit my coach. No all ex-footballers to me coaches. And then all ex-football coaches quite to me good coaches. But if you have that instinct, you have that belief in yourself, confidence of person coach there. If it's like about 2-3 years my retire, no started opportunity to take you away. Since you retire and you have some knowledge, you take like also absorb you into the technical setup of the team. Okay. No but do on that. Now the cool and for these two things me who we can do I'm so happy.
Mikel Arteta was closely involved in Arsene Wenger the match preparation in BBR because over actively advantage I want to say once I wear Obajina, I feel the coach no more trainer ye training mukrana we start taking notes. So coach ni obi obey kakrebia you start asking me questions then now we see then now we see because about himself person we coaching into wo bo ni nyina no de coach ni kire wo nyina no na wo say sua obu a wo sa wo ni note a niema na mo no aye de ne fam no odoto niema down. Okay. No, say bizarre questions. So you're very good.
Good morning, Wafa. Newton. Does he know the kind of insults my Wafa, Franco Naro, and my brother, Kofi Champon, as well as you, have received from those faceless morons? You should meet me at SD Mall for us to celebrate the insult cry. More fire. Sledge in the way, bro. Yes. Pato Landis Evans Pato S is Newton should always play that the Lumbas. Pim doa pim. Okay, we go on room pim.
Nam kaso be kaso mo 111.
So
no ko relate.
So no nyuma ko bono ho.
Me ko bono ye.
Nye pato shop.
Me. House of work there no. Na me ko boka kratire no, mra house ko ji
6 no.
Ko dem bi window the bar form.
And how to can
sound na chika no.
Come out ball lumba.
Me bom lumba. Na me bia in volume kakaka.
One year.
Ezo lupi hodo. Ofi okoya na dan ne car number boy.
Ezo fi okoya me car number look to.
Na so mu twa ya na.
Omo ko twa ye. So dem be ye o hodam 2 car.
Omo mu fa ho.
Man si from car.
Na so mu fa ho.
Patu, which I'm Patu Land Service. Okay.
Well, it is true. We've done with the fitness test for referee for. I think we started with the southern sector, and at the following week in the northern sector. It is done. Now, no, I think they done with the analysis. And results are ready. So the next, stage, is the classification assessors panel. Classification assessors panel will meet, of which a chair will meet.
Okay.
Based on that, categorization of referees into one deep
classification day.
Assessors and classification panel.
Oh, okay. Una chairman.
Una me chairman.
Kofi Champon. Yonkwe.
To kan kwa na me yen mo. Na champon.
Oh, can you go post?
How can they yen more?
Yonko.
So we meet within the few days because we are already late. Until we meet and then based on that, we'll cut the numbers. Numbers on the Premier League, match for this season. On the Women's League for this season. On the Division 1. Omombedi Division 1 this season. Yes. Omombedi Division 1 this season. The best are listening na publish it. We are. I think they will go on few other courses. And so no be your master season. Until this week in the determine one will be the Premier League this season. One will be the Division 1 this season.
Okay.
One will be the Women's Premier League this season. Will be determined within a few days, because like I said, no, late crowd.
All right.
And if you also are, the other group of people who work on will be the assessors. Last season, we tried to introduce assessors. So yes, I'm not saying say you 100% refereeing, but I think that last season's refereeing was an improvement over the previous season.
Okay.
The general analysis suggests so.
Okay.
So last season, refereeing no improvement over the season 9 chairman. Because I think halfway of the season.
Go TV channel no 173 ni nyina no onsa kan live and Facebook na fe YouTube nyina no onsa kan Jamsco edin kan the way aba say mbetimi aka ho bibia kakra bi Jamsco say the black galaxy coach is indirectly preparing a team for Hartlepool and you call him a Kotoko legend. No way. Anowoka our black galaxies omo coach about the ball do no kese pa Kumasi Asante Kotoko na I didn't know prepare black galaxies now they had to fuck team they prepare yentimi friend Kotoko legend James could do way and so aba Orlando filmmaker Asoka or say does Mauricio Pochettino speak French? Does Messi speak French? Sergio, football has its own language and it's understood by every professional player. Language isn't enough for the Kumasi Asante Kotoko coach to fail. If he comes and it's not able to perform, language shouldn't be an excuse. He will be fired. Orlando filmmaker so kwa yense bibia say but do they bafa Kumasi Asante Kotoko coach no and one of the best foreign coaches to have graced Ghana football was coach Giuseppe Dosena. He spoke little or no English at all. We shouldn't start making excuses for the coach. Orlando the way a brain Mickey Yenhwe local source na baba no dey brain
but you know my chance and fem free a Ghana Football Association or maso ye 1 minute senate akwa meeting na meeting no one decision they say 31st of August a Wednesday ebe senate clearance certificate I was say all the clubs etimi submit e de koma a GFA club licensing board ni nyina ne say sabere no wo so me the two clubs nyina nim so bibia untia senate enfama place ni bia no anya de onsa ebeka eye senate clearance certificate no na was so submit certificate no by 31st of August and until Wednesday and I'm expecting so all the clubs will be able to submit a senate clearance certificate no abra empo senate and the GF no akwa meeting say place no wo mo eye yom ehia say football ne ba na wie ya I was saying, when we enjoy Senate, no, and a namsom, and I'm the deadline, no, a day about to job. Yan to other issues, a club city go prepare for the Premier League and Division 1. What back Division 1 weekendy and a GFNO, one day a year, fixtures to job, so fixtures for Division 1 and we as a came, I qualify for Division 1, one more prepare. well a year asekem woma so ye women Legon cities ebebo enkofa kensie chena ewo biposo one bia enkofa kensie de beba so between asekem and Legon cities honorable Adebrobe yemani kopie mu wa asekem woma stadium woma ye ahead of division 1 no ye bisa se woma ready ana support the division 1 no woma timi aboa when in some Adebrobe e the money from biposo
division 2 last season. Not this season, we qualify about first division. Now, we share a team ya. We bought friendly matches. They share team no. So they, we want to ABC. Now we share a pitch. We use here for second division now. Say call first division no. Some year and then for the baby room. So we share dressing room. My too fantastic. And now pitch na boss board na kasa we share grass no. See the ACI a standard worker stands the bia ekoso wa no adwuma ekoso wa ha itumi say mpanimfo amoda asakem FC ano aye ready say omobobo first division no ankasa oba bia mpanimfo tena aye VIP stands na itumi say bia aye kado gate area stadium no itumi say also bia aye kado enti nefa say asakem FC they are ever ready. So first division zone B no ampa nti ene mpanimfo be kasa ebusa omo se so club license for no e ba omo ye ready say bibia kama omo betumi mama ball home matches no e wa ha na nti yenko ne ene mpanimfo team wura nkonkodi nko
most of the complete pitch no they were happy with the pitch but the only thing I no more problem with friend is saying the inner perimeter no pese height no and cost kakra chain there no. And we are working on it to make sure that we meet standard by the time we start Division 1 on 30th September. I would say about 95% complete. The Laka your lights no, I say you make sure that are available, but that one meter everything is available. But I say the electrician no, the best side one or we are then obviously the dressing room will be complete. Your referee's dressing room, your away dressing room, and our home dressing room. I even got information say the dressing room I thought was it's one you say so change or means size is okay for Division 1. It's almost ready. I wouldn't say it's ready, but as I said, by the time I started Division 1, then at that time to just before you bought Division 1, you bought a match to show the whole world say our stadium is ready, and the name of the stadium would also be known to the whole world. And I'm on training very soon. The stadium would be ready.
FC.
Way asekem agopama wamo prepare for a year Division 1 our mobile be abra wamone other teams in the share so na china wamene Legon cities ababo ankofa kensie ewo yenko Black Galaxies wama soye yeko Black Galaxies wamo asoye enra ena bomu dinkunim enso Nigeria so but Nigeria for complaints eno mode ko wamo se referee ogina ntemo fi Benin no wasisi omo wamo gire se referee modern mono enya dia na wosoro ekwa referee fa so edi game no wamo gire se da bi enya referee no osheda eno di match ne sa eno no complaints awodo a Nigeria officials no any players ni nyina no wamo dey come back to Nigeria na wo eye Black Galaxies wamo so ye no and then recovery training ne ba so but Ghana Football Association e dey to the Ministry for Youth and Sports enim say sabrede wama na hwe team na bedu this level because ministry no say sikanium but somebody many eche Nigeria de wo mu hia say e wo say aban ni team support yo mo no mo team fly the Black Galaxies e de mo ko Nigeria te say de mo ko pie mo Benin no wo mo so mo yese betima boa e ma team no amboaboa no etime wie pay yo e de amomo e na ye Sam Johnson a former Black Stars player wo kasade fa Black Galaxies match ye kwa akobo no wo se place ni nyina no wo mu otu omofo so omu consider second leg no wo mu hwe se eye second leg no wo mu sro Nigeria fo no wo mu bomode se kwa omoko Nigeria no wo mu ebekwa kodi nkunim intimidation beko so but omu shom sapo mu so kwa omoko no wo metima kodi nkunim Sam Johnson
when I pass that time I share one no na meninji because two no cry meninji but chain one no Ushe Nigeria for no, they came in with strategy. Oba bibi kakra no mo atofo no omo ye because omo pedro ana so omo pe one bina omo ko wa no mo akopulibuli ye. Wo. I don't understand. Adiba ko say unso when you are on the field because obi antumi ba field also bebebo. Obi ba say bebebo a field but unia play and the man chance on bully wo field ni so. Because on to me to nisa or to nisa be red card. Others say on to me the rules ni enti you know say obema when ya thing. Now udi agina sa okuneni because I do sa determination concentration ni eni edin and I di kosa akon o ni edin about say na nipa ni bulibuli now twitwa o titi o say uso ma we ni edin about say oni ma de ni ye ba na uso untumi gina no enti with the 2 goals no I hope say they won't go there and okobuko jaja omo sa I know say they are very strong say that kind of intimidations they can stand and then do their best because Utumibo has the Kotoko, Utumijina has the Kotoko fans anymore. You need to be strong to go all over this this world. And I have hope say they will just get their game no that day no. I'm sure say they will do well.
When some former Black Stars player, Sam Johnson or there two Black Galaxies, woman G6 no cost then third place game na bana between Brekum Chelsea, woman in Mediama Sporting Club. And a about third place game no bana no be 2-2 and no more ball penalties and I'm so I'm a Brekum Chelsea a winning 4-1 in the same make us a G6 no third place game no a idea Brekum Chelsea atoso miensa and my Mediama atoso and 9 some Jose Asakasa and a G6 no was it there be Mobian Kasa nobody Mobian complaining says the vote a disrespecting a G6 no yenti and some Johnson and they to Jaffa G6 no
Obi respecti Gaka anasa Gaka no more respecti omo ankasa omo in the first place. Yes, top 4 no enye top 4. Whether us qualify and Kotoko qualify and Obi are qualify no on count but every time we person any year tournament ni say after at the end of the year no team we choose one kasa 4 teams na omo tournament no na you say you pick 4 teams na omo tournament but say with the money they say top 4 na you top 4 say big teams na anymore no omo try omo baby because last year has near to omo no they want to correct things this year. Until they have to prepare their team and do everything possible. So I'm to me and the artist team about it doesn't matter how the second team and the third team about yes she has second team and she has na show and second team na show and so when they are talking about respect no disrespecting the first clubs first 4 teams no disrespect first the other teams as be count the obisu be count na top 6. And they shouldn't talk about disrespect. Say Obi the second team about. They shouldn't talk about disrespect because they respect. Say ask corner ask far. Is it fair for those four teams? Say 5th team no far. Is it fair for the first 4 teams? It's also part of the disrespect. And it's they can't disrespect. They every time we want to put as a minami penalty. No.
Where is Sam Johnson and someone what they to the refer G6 and the work and disrespect a year tournament nemum a year gaka for nano and a sabin pedasa one more embu one more kofa clubs in be ebekau kumasa santa korokwana one more boy kofa kensi and kuye and famomo and sama koroko edi to janye great test last night we will be ready for the ultimate one one more sequence a team no madima one more boy and no adano a great test at the team no now obianka na come anto niyem match do menim ultimate one ne chese abra bombabo cup champions league no kumasi asante kodoko bedu no my ready league no mbabo no ebedu sa time no mo aye ready and when nsemo a aye kumasi asante kodoko de abetuja mame for we so emfa some just so kumasi asante kodoko friendly matches there defeat preseason na bo na udi nkunim ulusu a enya de a aye bibia ebow ema wo shepu team no aye intenya results na aye ade ahia edema teams a wo mo ye preseason no.
Me personally, about training matches this you are preparing your team. Say Udibeko Akoku, Nyama way appear, and no never one mistakes when you now they are correcting. That they should make sure they recover them before because this time they person Ebeko na yakogo enu mo na yeba. And when it comes to Africa, I don't care about Kotoko as of it's Ghana. Time ombe start Africa Cup no and I best starting league they will be okay and they will come to their top form and then everything. Because it's someone a new coach. Now he's also bringing his own things and the boys will get used to all those things before they can move forward. And let's hope and pray say a better league and I better Africa no qualify no more take your more level. But sometimes you can't use these ones to judge so much, especially when it comes to preparation towards the league.
Where Sam Johnson resource no untimi fan judge bebre abra season no eba be shas no gidie se new coach aba ne philosophy ne nyamo de ba no ebe boa kotoko e wanimu has a book aseye ene de ni che has eba kumase womo be de kumase a womo be prepare ahead of a year womo pre-season no ene eye super cup do manim no womo the 38 players ene eba kumase no ma be campaign e wo ha a prepare abobo games awodo abra wo meni kumasi asante kodoko super cup no ebeba so ansana empono Ghana Premier League no eno so etimi ahyase ntias eba kumasi with 38 players abe prepare pre-season no enso ha Ghana Football Association ene dia basobodi akoma ampem dan ko ladies so metima qualifying for the semi-finals of Wafo Zombie tournament eno course the nenden enso enwo eye Ivory Coast wo show mun crime say sabraka two more games no womu timi di nkunuma na se CAF Champions League ebeko no e Morocco no na se omu kobia ni sa wo 2 games do menim no womu bomaden so metimi di nkunum se de bia Champions League no wo metimi akobi general wey any few stories eboabo no ene ewie
okay nti yenhwe andike matrase sanso na marriage at Newton Lati and so atrase or different strategies Otumisi san nanti Otumisi saneche Otumisi dark anajo depending on the okakoye Newton say good afternoon sir Joe please I don't understand this anytime Kumasi Asante Kotoko loses a match it's like the world is coming to an end it's like Asante Kotoko should not lose a match in this world even friendlies please. Can your panel explain why? Isaac, Udwe Ifri South Africa and Abre Sisia Ike Omatrasi inti ombutimi akabibika kradi afa and so amao. Joe Andike mama shase mfemfiri ho.
You know big teams some lose matches it is discussed all over and it is not only in Ghana. If we are see baby asanity alifo na akobo league atoso mienza o mapa mo coach o mse dey miss piso mosimani Manchester United na yesori ebetena ha na yetwetwe o mo say o mo team na dey o mo bada bridge yi nti big teams when o mo find it very difficult it is discussed all over. Besides that you are talking about Ghanaian teams ya bo machi several years say afraid the African ye kwa enkoyi it was a good test for Kotoko. So we bet test against their peers and teams in terms of history and achievement but these teams gradually overtake you so it is not just about the scoreline but said you to live by the standard. He led 2 games against Kotoko 7 in 2004-2005 Abrana Kotoko Confederation Cup final they were in the group of Hilal Enugu Rangers Petro Luanda. Kotoko were first in the group and Kotoko went ahead to play in the finals and Kotoko beat Hilal by 3-0 at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. What do we see now? The last time Hilal Abayo Kumasi number board draw. The last time Omusha Kotoko in Accra, Omusha Kotoko 2-1. The last time Omobo against Kotoko, no Omusha Kotoko by 5-0. So the question you ask yourself and say, your teams in the Koye Nim and I see ye Bayechi. I agree pre-season performance no eno nkyerese sa na o game ni nyina ebeye but the fact of the matter is that the Africa competition is clearly different from the local game into there bia meka se Kotoko has se ediema e wo so omo ya omo nye no se by league ni mu dia because they have the support omo the fans behind omo the regime behind Sika and they have the materials to win everything. In Africa. But when you go out there, among those teams, you'll be exposed. And it is the reason why Kotoko were exposed in Africa. You don't remember the last time Kotoko considered against a team 5 in Africa. Into the HIA and they say, a pre-season game, dear. If you are talking about a new coach, you are talking about Florent Ibenge too. Or also a new coach in Oba Hilal. Pre-season results no matter baby. But pre-season so it gives you confidence, it gives you momentum. A bomb me bodo who ko anymore. Into the difference between Yeha and the one say, oh, your big team now lose will be discussing. And again, the SN catcher and say, Africa na ya no. We need to do things right. Because Simba for no Sika no dia be sign they are not in Kotoko class. What have they achieved? Their best stage has been the group stage or the quarter final in the CAF Air Champions League. Kotoko Jim in 9 finals, they are not even close to them. But in recent times, they've overtaken the Kotoko team and playing against Kotoko without their 7 key men. They went ahead to beat Kotoko by 4 goals to 2. Hilal Mone Semba Modi, at least you bet me a match up to the standard.
As I watching Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Simba game again, I think the technical team had a very bad day. To concede more than 3 goals through high line setting. Wow. Disappointing and shameful. Kumasi Asante Kotoko shouldn't have lost yesterday's game because Simba squad was depleted too after missing about 11 players. Anyway, they still have few days to correct their mistakes. Didi Akumadan Senior High School. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know Obi the James Kona the message by say Coach Anoka Kotoko legend. Now prepare team for house. Interesting.
So we are Kotoko legend. Yeah. That's all coaching national team. And this all prepare Hearts of Folk. And this all my Hearts of Folk players not attention. And this all do too much is him. If it's why we are team very strong. I say we are sensei.
Do you know?
Jam school.
See the Juma Mo. Near see ya. You look at the players available. I beat me more achieve. In 2014, Coach Masokondo found 8 Kotoko players for the Chan tournament. He's a legend of Kotoko. Or her players are no more buano. And when the tournament now all corner, we as journalists can sit back, analyze, and read between the lines near their conclusions. But the coach insisted on those 8 players, or we lost to Libya in the final. The last time I heard any waffle tournament in Cape Coast, it was the same coach Masokonadu. So a Kotoko legend picking 8 Kotoko players in 2014. Now the last time, it was Thomas Abbey, it was Winford Kwabna. It was Thomas Abbey, Winford Kwabna, Vincent Atinga, Patrick Razak. Those were 4 House of 4 players within the team that won the Wafu tournament for us. There was only Amos Frimpong. So Coach Masokodu Ojiyanawa, he won it. 4 players as against 1 Kotoko player in this aspect. Until you pick the first and the second for Coach Masokodu, a Kotoko legend, picking the first play in the final, picking the House of Folk setup 4. And then Omo winning. Now this time, China ya missy be after 2014 in Team Kobe.
Okay. Now our players but doso our chan team no more. I'm say hoa Emma team no owners ne benefit nyina. Anka na na bonsa meka say obe build a chan like team.
Yeah.
What do you say? Obi be say the players dominate.
Yes.
Na interest had to foot players no more black galaxies no. Omo deserve collapse na. And a starting lineup now, maybe 6, no, I won't deserve one. Maintenance. Yeah.
James Glass.
The players, when it's all done, but don't move on. Maintenance.
His argument is only just about the legendary. That is the argument. And you know, the point I'm making is that Coach Anoka or her players a bit me about I'm gonna qualify for the champ. He's not looking at Kotoko, Adriana Stars, or whoever.
And I say Kotoko players be there saying get you.
No, you know that is from a supporting point of view, and
we top supporters now.
No, you know you can build your argument when the team is losing. Meaning, I want them making us here. Now say Atanaka play, meaning you take a players I wasn't care from I am from. Eventually, those players literally were caught. David Abanga Mobonibina, Uma Bashira Mobina, but I did your friend. we as media you can say no players on my friend at least yeah suggestion there can omo the star players here makan e kan ho a enka beboa finally the coaches call them but on the field of play be am te hey so okay chairman say
your players bi so na munni gidi omu on say do maka ho am so perform fe no so so
no me man kan
o kunadu
me nka ho
o ka ho wo amba kunadu. And one other guy, I'll mention the name. We don't want to.
You know, me media me
okay. Oh, you were from the.
Me can't. Me media. I suggested to the coach. Say inform count, and those players eventually have been called.
Okay.
You know, baby, Ignace is here.
Tell Andy he left Vincent Atinga out.
Make about me.
Okay.
You know, baby, Ignace, we have just one step to qualify for the 10 tournament. So we are not thinking about Bichim United, Ediana Stars, Kotoko has 4 players. We are only thinking about how you better draw a perfect strategy that will qualify us to the CHAN tournament in Nigeria. Until we can disagree, any question Kasraj Boit, any question Kakodi Adam Mofo, any question the scores about 3, any question gets around about 2. But the fact of the matter is that maybe Ignace is here, are we moving forward or we are coming backwards? We are moving forward. Into that discussion of Kotoko player, house player, we can also about baby Ignace, it's inconsequential because we have just a step to qualify for the CHAN. The only thing I also say here, there some John say can you know, be determined, concentrate for 90 minutes. There will be heckles, a lot of things about causing in Nigeria, but have the right frame of mind and the mental fortitude. Yan psyche a players no. So Nigeria for the you know, I'm betting you blue on any way. Say yourself qualify way ahead of them. Not just say you caught the second time without them. Because after qualifying to the World Cup, under 17 Omashe, under 20 Omashe, this time it is the local blasters. We've made the last 3 tournament. You know, Omotai, we are up by 2 goals to 0. We only have 90 minutes to win the other bragging right against Nigeria. That is where the argument should be heading towards. Not players or Mbobini players or Mamobi. Whatever the situation, you can come back and analyze players that deserve a call-up or play that doesn't deserve a call-up. I don't think the issue about or a legend building a team will be in a style. And I've given you my Sokunadu's own, a Kotoko legend, picking for her to 4 players ahead of Kotoko 1 out of the winning tournament.
Okay, you remember so later, meaning the one picking up as a Kasaka cry before, but the Tosubium a language barrier, no? Okay, I know what and obviously by say, girl company for if a top 4 na Kwana the boss our tournament here, nka nipa yipa. Oh, I'm a mistake. Yes. The guy can tum so my from swapa. Say a top 4 na a winnie about first, 1, 2, 3, 4 no the ball tournament we are. And a beka kraka, a chain said it. Uncle for heart of folk, Nicotoka will join in Saint Sembibrino. Please ask Newton if he thinks Kunadu Adam is still overrated. 3 clean sheets so far. I remember Andy also wasn't happy with Suraj's inclusion in the Galaxy. What's their take? Ajiman watching live from Qatar, Doha. Okay, so what's one can be? Yes, Suraj.
No, me say player that was suggested, and I'm a bold, and maybe Suraj people compare him to the player that I mentioned, and can anybody?
One Suraj.
What's it?
One more Suraj did.
No, you know, me say players we na me would say from can way. It here be obi raise concern about Suraj, and I compare him to the players on board. Is Suraj better than Abagana? No. Is Raj better than Omar Bachiru? No. And those players have been called. Into Omar you know, so let's continue. The issue about language. Football, you know, one language, Mr. Jesse White, Sir Joe Jesse White, Oja now the Amano, and only football. But moreover, you know, the European side and the US side, they have a different storyline altogether. Casemiro Abba on Tebrofo, but Bruno Fernandes Tenekasa. Cristiano Ronaldo Tenekasa, Fred Tenekasa on the field of play or no mobile. Ubeti when you play and to Carlos Tevez or better England one table for that. But Bon would know body amar is also. Ubeti me assign your Fabino by the first 6 months, non take us a beer in a park and so I confused. Shiana no she. Ubeti me no so. Now, he raised concern about Giuseppe Dosena. You have a coach or can Italian language. Yeah. But there were several players in the Ghana team that are my boy in Italy or Motekasa or Betty complicated to other players. Moreover, Ubetimi Sanya ye more free or my bagana hebia. ubeshi omo anu omo di nkomo omo beta aka che o say identification of players cry omo den again obi to communicate to players na omo nte me who players are omo ka say Bruni ne kura ne brofo no ka ne yanti o gina park to na ya confused again o sa wo ekotoko team that Mbella and Fege came in just 8 months. Ebe Johnny team no and general omo blossom without the English language, without our local language. They are playing football, and the language football no more man a year more park and so. I agree. Say coach here ohoi, you know, minim language so te ba minim say French na oka.
I'm told so oka French. It's got to go Cameroon players be. Yeah. Also French na oka.
Yes.
These are players in the Chirimchire other players.
Even there's a Ghanaian player within the squad also ka
French na oka.
In Masoladima.
The players in the Chirimchire other players.
In Masoladima, you know.
Okay.
I don't think language should be excused here. I don't think language should be excused here.
Okay.
Because on often for mobile, I'm telling you half of our players can't speak good English or understanding of English will be a problem. But you know, if you are talking about quality, if you are talking about time to build, let's talk about that. I don't think language alone should be an excuse for any coach. Okay. Coach, the platform is set. Let's set the target for him. Unprepared team, no. The first 3 games and you are considered 11 goals. He should go ahead, build upon that. No making sure say the Africa ahead of them, the Kadiago game, the Ghana Premier League, or Babaya Jumani. I don't think again the language could be an excuse here.
Good evening, Kessben Sports Crew. I'm upon Francis Techima. Thank you for the good job you're doing. There is this saying that if you throw a ball onto a wall, it bounces back to you. Kumasi Asante Kotoko, thank God, have also taken 11 goals. This time it's not hard to folk alone. Okay, we need to say Babaswa. Okay, the next one. The Division 1 league is going on. It's going to be massive this season at Tema, Newtown. Here, Kotoku FC. A player to watch. The player to watch. Just okay. I go tell you message, later. Now, why? I'm saying. Let me cause more can be fat and some na ye can. Can you tell me where DJ 11 of Kessben FM we know and can program no? All right. Mamimra
General
Newton so yeah.
But as a general, I think a Juma Dahoma Kotokono, General say football
Andy questioned the call-up of Awako and Suraj when the list came out. Okay, that also the abandon. Young Twaso.
General, say Osha footballer, sometimes it's media to 2 years Juma ye. I've seen people Omoka say, oh, say Juma they say general information and I or better now can. But say oh more and who say a Juma now. And yet Casa and Kwano a bit different. At so many times and a general Wabusa say, I dear ya cocaine. Why home research? But general, how I be research in their back of factor. Say the party fear unima the stress you go through. Football is a very funny language. The more and more all get it closer now, and how detailed it is. And here my coach Zebo Seidu a Laka from distance. One, I don't think about 20 technical reports from last season, ABC this season. There should have been a very detailed technical report.
How do you know?
Yes, until I'm saying from a distance, and the things are across the true games in Ayashano. It's giving me an idea of a coach, general only knowledge of the squad he has.
Oh, but I say you know a friend say Gazali no how mbemano say any written report kra they cause team no be a performance blah 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 ni na the ones mbemano na.
Yes. Now this is the problem. Last season the lad another go person when you say Imoro oko Gani oni ho. So we back line after the 5 for mummy and send you home. Oban Finfirma Fabio Gamani home Mudasiru ni home. They were also very cool. No musu bobi Finfion was. Okay. Up front in Fagan in Bell and Kobe, a coach in Yamuno. So, who can the core of that team a G League last season, no general, it's been broken down. It's a code in the hall, and independent me, so I can say, oh, immoral than the ball, but 70% will attack it, 30% to defend it. Mudasiru Jabba minimum or drive it 20 meters and Zano Jim.
Okay.
Agadas a very rough tackler, or sitting deep on personal position in the box. In Bella, a very good movement, or running, or drop a ball behind the striker so to make pick. These are some of the details. Okay. Zebo said here to move on.
Okay. Meaning is Gazalin Grau or they okay for new players now, but
exactly.
Yeah.
The new boys are many on also.
Yeah.
It's Gazalin Pona general coach na Babe Toronto. Onya this detailed information from a coach no.
Okay.
And we're taking on from the first year. A big problem. Analyzing the games no mabono. I think Kotoko so ye near 10 so. Say opesa obo Africa no boni ya. Yes oboni ye keke. Kotoko di Africa pa. And even in global football. Me say journalists and say after Hilal game no busa say is that the Kotoko we've seen in the 70s? Omoni no aboya because even at the dressing room na Hilal boys in suru. Kotoko no. But almost started game no musa no. E bi o man fa omo key players number. And so yenye one yemungu. That one journalist said it. Now, John, I'm about to Adibi who Sam Johnson, kind of Isaac from South Africa, will say, preseason day, yeah, now a preparatory games, yeah, now results no share that matter. General, so Rome Fred, Sam Johnson knows this. Preseason, you're calling him physical conditioning, wapomu ding, and our mental conditioning. Nimi you need to call preseason, call prepare your physical conditioning and our mental conditioning. Mental conditioning, your control challenge. Confidence and of course commitment. And even for when you is CCC, control, confidence, commitment and challenge. And some of boys that prepare say season a day you one commitment and say go through the challenge, the confidence and how we control with myself breaking further down. So say squad down, go through this. Now if the basis of this and you make mental toughness and our results, general results and near your football it's abound and near results a year of football. You mean to your team be for 7 months or your results will be no more complaining. Team Biniaman Koye be behind the scenes, so results Koye Kwana general, nobody will talk about it. Results and more place the confidence. Even in the coach say philosophy as everybody by no so per 4-3-3 but the 4-3-3 no per 2 number 8 but generally the ball matches no e dey na echo players na starting no do masa katoma no chale coach we ehunu started from preseason a coach no the season no fixture and you go through you know introduce to players no but time is so short for the manager ta oba na no for bass no mo koyo oba na so onu amu no kran the club kotoko no wonya ma baba yara ha me mo na su and what is Sudan on the boys in the home. The club kotoko itself on my baba yara and man the cat is being fired. Me I shall say more did kakra with you and man infusing into the club no men can say a dimu. And I can say even squad no crown what try so maybe be.
Wow.
But the reality is that time is so short. Time is so short, general.
What Andy said was a player he believes shouldn't be in the squad was Suraj. And provided players who were better than him. Okay, about for Kai or the Bayano. Isaka, the way every secondary zongo, and Abba. What is Newton saying now about Kunedu Yadom? Is he still standing? Does he still stand by what he said the other time that he can't start at Kumasi Asante Kotoko? MC Malik and a way and so abreye. Those complaining about Hartlepool players dominating the local Black Star team don't just understand the game of football. The entire Barcelona team represented Spain some time ago. No wonder Jamsku is a supporter of Kumasi 11 Wonders. Pato Learning Service Town. Now the American program no and J. Abe Pobi. Mami Chao. Yes, J. Abe Pobi. Guy, don't worry. It will take any Guinean club 10 to 15 years to do well in Africa. Good afternoon. J. Abe Pobi. Mr. Pobi. Answer the way Bremo. And okay, 10 to 15 years. And so Ghana club. I idea wa Africa. And so Kwaji Umbe ya idea wa Africa. 15 years.
Yes.
Wow. 05514444933. Omo moko na akra jitum. Say Al Hilal iba Africa. Omo de dem fifi ho ne yomu ni suru kokra. Na okohwe de omo yen any team no ne ombi bia. Kotoko me omo babia.
They've signed arguably your best player of the season.
Yeah.
In Moro.
Al Hilal president and catcher almost say a top player be $600,000. Eba Al Hilal.
Onajino way back. Scarce on the Sunday Abi Kunisen.
Season way, what player $600,000.
Missy Abi Kunisi way back. He was signed around $250,000.
You know how but Mamo expected to be Biaka Krakabia. It was a new Wojma. First call about line, hello? Edmadasi.
Você tem que ir na sua linha. Eu vou na casa do que tem tudo. Então, mas aí eu só o Luiz Vinto, em café a sua missão, você escola ali. Eu não sei.
O que você fez aí?
O café frio. Sim, eu acho que
Koyo yada sepa se mo se scoreline hu hia e ma mfa goalkeeper bi antum na ya shawa na waje atum na waje say scoreline hu hia Joe, I agree with Andy on his critical issues, but don't you think the exit of Dr. Ogum has caused big problems in Asante Kotoko? Lavin C said it some weeks back that the management should have employed the services of Akwasi Apia or Abdul Karim Razak in the interim. Okay, when anyway, and so about my next caller Abala and also hello. Yes, I was there.
So you're not I do some talking. So you're the mountain man. And the Simba match. So the young say Kotoko Champions League move. And a walk away. I go for 2. And I use the chances home there. And you're better. Walk away, I go for 2. Tuzo mkodo kama hadi pia biziana. Support zangu na kwa tu yeye. Because we know we go. The Champions League go go. Na dey there. So
that's it. So please tell Andy that even Dr. Ogum said in an interview that Hearts of Oak have a fantastic squad. Tioku Stadium Kumasi Unawdiwe and so Abre. The other message you know na free Papa Nova Tipto Lane Accra. Hello.
Hello, Sergio.
Yes, sir.
I'm from Social Abuaso.
Yo, come with you.
Sergio, coach, you make a walk protocol. You need to be in Abuaso.
We are friendly games, I know.
I saw checking the records now. The previous teams now. And so that I miss you, sir. But this team for Africa, because he's saying. Ni video sema wazi ansana oba muka kwa sami. Ipechire.
Mpelekele bibi hu na mde kofa no wana. Ufizo omo ni bibi ya na mkofa na sazo omra.
Sami de omo mitima he bibi ba. Emi nte so ba beboa. Te Zakaria sinse. Omo kofa na ba amwa.
Uzo ko bodi o Zakaria sen. Wow. Hey, coach is visual baku. Okay. Mami respect ma pick be 2 aka ho a na fie pege mu na DJ Sims ja kana beto aso. Hello. Yes sir.
So good evening.
Good evening. Oh, can I get mentini you saying? Okay. Yeah, that's it. Now, because everything. Okay. Me take kasana na me say ho area na. Yeah, that's it. Fra ba program so. Yemfa ba kon ka ho na fi yempeja yemu. Let me. Unim let me.
David.
Oh, wow, nipa na kwesi jami bi.
Okay.
Unu say hone say o head group group of companies or head.
Fa watch men so me ten kan so watch.
I see never be koso awie pa na. Meti ha from a chisa. Hello.
Hello, Sergio.
Yes.
Sergio, I'm from Adela, data about our
Don't make a yeti pa.
Yeah, to my family, living so that the other two, it can
Money charge the president. But I don't know what the amount of the Kaka means the companies they are doing better, but they can do better. What I mean can say you want to say the no Mr. Last season, this season, it's really in India. Let me be said, it is at all to win all the matches. I know, so you want to see the matches, the roles in your setup. So that when you go to the main competition, you don't have a problem. Now, president become the best, we are open up for the Bible system. Me, I don't see anything with that. And it didn't go well. Why is it to say something to fix something? But you know that the man in court,
okay. Yes, yeah, that's it. I be see I'm not so. Ye peja ye mu nyakopon ya aduma. Ye ba beto aso o china anopa. Asi edu Di Maria manager. Good evening, we are Wubia. Hey, Aqua we. One was in Biana.
Oh, with
the
no, send over the
Nusa.
Mamma for with the town as on there. Say, Simon Ponte cry, free baby at tire base. Or tire base. Packet was in Yago. Don't want to say from Uncle.
I'm not tired now. I'm for you, I'm Frafra. DJ Sims up next. Kessben drive the Mossy in Shetland.